Hello, everyone. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Are the levels okay? Hi, hello. Welcome to what will likely be the the last live of the year, even though I haven't really been streaming much on YouTube, but here we go. Music's a bit quiet. All right, let me. Oh, it's not that the music's quiet. It's not picking up the music. Let's. Oh, okay. It's there. Right. Okay. How is everyone today? You know what? I'ma move this. I'ma move me. Can I move myself? Let's move myself in the middle. There we go. Right. How is everyone doing? Oh, stress because of tests. Yeah, it is test season, isn't it? Good luck to everyone who is currently in your testing season. You got this. In the gym? Hey, get those pumps in. Oh, COVID, I hope you get better soon. Lots of sleep, lots of fluids. Um, yes, but a lot of sleep. 200 exams? That's a lot. So many deadlines. Oh, yes, so many deadlines before Christmas. Good evening. Hello. Good time zone to wherever all of you are in the world right now. Just want to say thank you for coming to the stream. It is a Sunday, so I'm hoping that I will add to a chill environment for Sunday, because I believe that Sundays should be a rest day, even though it's not for a lot of us. Also, quick reminder that super chats are enabled. So if you would like to support the channel, then please feel free to do so. It is not an obligation, but it is there. Also, I do need to. Oh, Kavu, thank you for dropping by. Hi, how are you doing today? I will very quickly, add this to the chat and pin it if I can do it quick enough. Let's see. Will it even allow me to, because it's a link? Oh, let me pin it. Come on. Okay, there we go. So pinned at the top is all of my socials. If you would like to follow me on other social platforms such as Twitter and what else do I have in there? Twitter and Patreon and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Right. Let's see. So, oh, Insta. I don't really use Insta, to be honest. I haven't used it in a very long time. Um, so. Oh yeah. Also English. Oh yeah. I haven't put the. Should I even do that? Oh my god, thank you so much for the super chat. I just want to wait. I just want to say thank you because you're such a comfort to me, and I have been around for three years. I love you and thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Oh, that means so much to me. I find it so crazy that there are some of you who have been around since I started the channel, and it's ridiculous to me in a way that I never thought that I would still be doing this. It was just a part-time thing that it was just a part-time thing that I was doing alongside my university degree, because I wanted to get better at Japanese voice acting. Well, just the pronunciation, not really the acting part, but I just never would have expected it to be where it is now. I don't care if it's called X. I'm still calling it Twitter. All right? All right. All right. Um, been here since 2022. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So honestly, one of the reasons that I'm making this stream is because I am currently venturing into something new, new endeavor on Twitch. So I think I've also added my Twitch to the card that is pinned at the top. And if it's not there, then just look for Sakuverse. And if you'd like to follow me there, then please feel free. I'm going to be playing games, probably just chatting as well, because I feel like there are days when I finished work where I just want to play a couple of games, but it feels nicer to play it with people and to be with people. So I'm going to use Twitch as a way to chill, have fun, and just just hang. So if that sounds like fun, if that sounds like a thing that you wanna get into, then feel free. All right, cool. Uh, what I have planned is uh a lot of games. I have a lot of games that I can play. Um, so oh, and horrors. Also, I'm not going to be doing that specifically. Just putting that out there. Um, but I will be playing horrors, but it will be something that the community will have to band together to make me play. So it's going to be an incentive at some point for me to play horror games. I can't stand horror games, but I do want to get over my fear, and by getting over my fear, I have to play them. So yeah, I hope to stream a little bit more on Twitch sometime this week later on. I have a lot going on, mainly renovating my bedroom, which is going to take forever. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Rin. Rin? Does this say Rin or oh my god, it says Rin. We're back. Hunger Games rewatch in Crumpet Kingdom when? It's gonna be a while because I have done it recently. But maybe what I could do is at some point in the future, when the newest film comes out, once that comes out, I will then stream all of them. So all 5 together. I think that would be really fun. Yeah. Say 1 if you want Saku to play Roblox with me. Oxy, I will never. Okay, Crumpets, you can you can put as many ones as you want in the chat. I am never, ever, ever playing Roblox. It's just not happening. So you might as well just, not try anymore. Oh, welcome. Welcome everyone who is just joining. So yeah, Twitch, if you want to go over there. It's not a requirement, but I will be over there, probably streaming more on Twitch. However, when my stuff ends on the channel, like audios, I will still be doing the main send-off live stream on YouTube. That is not going over to Twitch, that's staying on YouTube so that we can all reminisce about how great or how bad of a character they were, give them some canon characteristics or canon likes, dislikes, and also the birthday, which is very fun. I do like doing the birthday for characters. So yeah, it's December. A lot has happened this year, right? A lot. And oddly enough, I still have so many ideas for next year. Oh, bro, I have this song on my Spotify. That is so strange to me. Oh yes, also please no emoji spam. Actually, should I try and find that that thingy that should I try and find that image? I'll do that really quickly. Give me 1 second. It is the rules. Yeah, I'll try and find it. What is emoji spam? It's where you spam emojis. Is Isaac's upcoming video the final one? Good question. That is a question I see a lot. And it's unfortunate, but yes. His last... The next audio that comes out will be his last audio. Because there was a poll on my community tab that allowed Crumpets to decide whether or not the listener stayed or went. And I have used the results of that poll to determine the finale of Isaac. And it's sad, but everything good, well, everything in general must come to an end. And that also includes Isaac, our favorite boss. Are there any new series in the works? I have 8 characters on standby so far, I believe. When I say on standby, I mean ideas that I haven't actually fleshed out yet. So that's when I say I can't really run out of ideas. Because I have a lot of ideas that I still need to flesh out. Yep, 8. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. But I will try. I'll try my absolute best. Okay, let me put this right here and then transition that. Hey, look, I'm becoming a streamer. I can't wait for the Noble Trials. Ooh, yes. Noble Trials next episode comes out next Saturday. Yes. Next Saturday will be Zaris's next, and then the 23rd of December will be Isaac's finale. Saku, are you Japanese? No, I'm not. Saku, I miss Dantes. Please get him out of the basement. I'm so sorry. He's gonna be in the basement for quite a while, unless I do a 0.1 as well with him, so that you get more content from him, so it's not directly tied to Xanthus's series, which is currently happening. But then again, because Dantes isn't really a series, I could choose any kind of point in his life to make an audio with him. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay. You know what? Let's have a look. How many people here want to have another Dantes audio? Just a standalone Dantes audio. Let me know. Oh, okay. Me. Oh, all right. Well, seems like I'm going to have to come up with another Dantes audio. All right, let me write this down. I have a piece of paper waiting to go. Dantes audio. Right, standalone. Okie dokies. Who? I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised by the almost cult following that Dantes has. Well, my supernatural characters, mainly Dantes and Sevik. How's my relationship with sleep? It is very, very good. Also, I apologize if you hear me adjusting. One-shots of yours become more popular than the series? I wouldn't say popular. If we're talking about popularity, then it's definitely Andrew, Isaac, Elias, and Xanthus. Those 4 are the most popular, as well as Kaysen. Those 5, I would say it's very apparent that they are the most popular on my on my channel. Saku, can you give Elias more nightmares? Why would I do that? I don't think I could do that to him. Asarel's character is very cool. The fact that listener is supernatural is such a great touch. Thank you very much. I wanted to do something different for the listener of that character in particular because it blends well with what I've already made for him, like lore-wise. So yeah, I might do more like that in the future when I want to challenge myself with sound effects and making the soundscape and making the listener more of an active character. Any updates on Zaros? Next weekend. Is there going to be more Professor ASMR? Please do more. I can never say no to Andrew. I will always have content for Andrew. However, I will, the series always takes precedence, but you will never not see Andrew. Let's just put it that way. Oh, Avin, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. Will there be a chance to witness Luca's wedding? No. No weddings. Angelica, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. Saku, how's Neil? Neil's doing good. He's doing good. He rang me the other day. Can you tell the public about Oxymoston? Nope. Is Isaac going to have audios after his finale like Andrew does? Yes. Every single character that will that has a finalized series will always pop up every now and then. They will never not end. But their series as a whole, like a proper story from beginning to end, has finished. Yep, no weddings, unfortunately. It's just too complicated. Andrew gets golden child privileges and no one can tell me other. No, you are absolutely right. He absolutely gets golden child privileges because he is my golden boy. What about Alex? Yes, I'm torturing you with Alex. Oh, Obsidian, hi! Welcome! Hope the stream is going well and that all of you are doing... thank you so much for coming. Can you give us some crumbs about Zaros and listeners' past relationship and dynamic? Nope. How many videos do you have planned for Elias? No idea. I remember how Andrew's first audio got 3 million. That was I'm still speechless when I see how many views that bloody video has. And it's so cringy now looking back at it, because he came out in when it was 2021, right? January 2021. And that was still kind of like in COVID era where people were still in lockdown, and I'm just flabbergasted, really, how many people navigated to that to that audio. Oh, it was a lot of people's first audios, and it is cringe as hell to me. Saku, do you write your own scripts? Yep, every single one of them. P.S. Lucas should join the stream. He'll probably come out at some point, Blue. He always does. I cried listening to Alex's audio for the first time. Bro's got literal power over me. Appreciate your effort. Honestly, when I hear that people have cried, that does make me happy as a creator, because... well, and as a writer. Because that means I touched the heartstrings in some kind of way, and I did my job. How long does it take to write scripts? It depends on the script. If it's just me, yes, if it's just me talking with minimal quote-unquote minimal amount of sound effects, then it takes me about a couple of days to write. If it's with multiple VAs, a lot of sound effects, it can take from a week to over a month. Oh, except the Japanese VA scripts. Yes. Saku, I'm curious about your creative writing process. How do you work on your ideas and expand them? What's your workflow like? How do I work on my ideas? Something inspires me. It might be a setting, it might be a line, it might be a type of conflict, and then I expand on the characters, how I think they would react in certain situations, because it's easier to make an argument or just a conversation, knowing what each character is like and how they bounce off of each other. And then after that, once you have that idea, it's all about understanding the beats, understanding where you want it to go. And sometimes if you want it to go a certain way, it doesn't, because the character surprises you. And that's happened quite a few times with me writing scripts. I want it to end a certain way, or I want them to have a certain kind of conversation, but then when I actually go to write it, it doesn't end up that way. Crumpeters mug merch soon? I want to at some point, yes. Saku, do you like romance or action more? Action. I hate romance, which is kind of ironic considering what my full-time job is. Which character do you most resemble? Oh, I get this question a lot. Out of all of the characters that I currently have on my channel, it is Jonah, Luca, and Alex. Jonah, Luca, and Alex are closest to me, but Jonah most of all. Will we get an Alex make a lot of these questions are about Alex. That goes to show how much everyone is, well, a lot of you are waiting on another Alex audio. Honestly, I don't know when he's coming out. I have no idea. Because I don't know how it's going to resolve. Which characters would you say surprised you the most? Ooh, good question. Who surprised me the most? Hold on, I need to every time I have these questions, I have to look up all of the characters that I have because I always forget. Let's have a look at characters. All of my characters. Who surprised me the most? Maybe Alex, I think. What? No. Actually, hold on. Andrew didn't really surprise me. Andrew did, actually. Andrew did surprise me in some areas. Yeah. I can't remember what it was, but he did surprise me with how I think it was his maturity level. Like, it was higher than I thought it would be. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard for me to pinpoint what, but I do remember thinking that. I start listening to your vids with, Isaac and Luca, great choices. Is Alex the most angsty character you have made, or is there another that's more angsty we haven't seen yet? Zyrus is pretty angsty, not gonna lie. And considering what I am thinking with his plot in particular, he's angsty. Is your voice naturally deep? I wouldn't really consider my voice deep, to be honest. It's quite mid. Not mid as in like it's okay. I mean mid as in like mid tones. I just have a lot of vocal fry because it's just easier for me to talk that way. Oxy? What? Thank you for the donation. But when will you reveal Andrew's twin, aka me? Never. What in the world? Yes, you did misspell. How long does it take you to create a new character? And when making them, do you have the ending of their story in mind, or do you just go with the flow? How long does it take me to create a new character? Well, I'm always expanding on them. I don't have everything mapped out from beginning to end. But when I do make them, I have to make the main characteristics that they have, what they like, what they don't like, what kind of people they like, what kind of people they don't like, their backstory, so that I know how they interact with present situations. And then I kind of have a basic roadmap of how I want some kind of plot to go, like beats in the story that I really want to focus on. But then after that, I have no idea. Because again, the characters surprise me, so there's no point laying out a whole, a whole, like, pathway. Saku, reveal Keisen's family when? Ooh, no idea. I have no idea. I think most of us have beef with Zaros, I won't lie. That's good. That's good. Making characters are kind of it is complicated. Imagine an audio where Andrew and his twin have a conversation for 10 minutes and their voices just overlap. That is what would happen. That is actually what would happen. Any K-drama or anime recommendations? Oof, I have none to recommend. Because I just don't watch either of them. Zaros is my new Isaac. He's so cool. Yes, I'm glad that you think that he's cool. I really, out of all of the series that I currently have, Zaros is the one that I'm so passionate about because I can challenge myself and write a story that is not really romance centered. It's kind of like a B plot. And I like that. Do I have a favorite listener? I can't choose because they're all my children. And I can't choose. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, and I like fleshing all of them out. What's his accent? I'll have you decide that. What audio would I want to change or retake if I had the chance? Ooh, that's a good question. If I had the chance to change or remake an audio that I've done? The first one that comes to mind is probably Andrew's first audio, because it's so bloody cringy. Like, I hate it. I don't know what was going through my head when I thought, yeah, this is a really good audio to post. But I mean, I must have done something right, considering. But I would want to remake it. Actually, no, wait. There was one that I was considering remaking. Let me go have a look at my content real quick. Who was it? There was one, but I can't remember which one it was. No, actually, you know what? Thinking back, I don't think I will remake any of them because it's kind of it goes to show my progress over the last few years of doing this. I would have been lost on who's connected to who if it wasn't for the Sakuverse website. Oh, and you have Blue to thank for that, who is here. Yeah, they made a website of the connections, and it's wonderful to see. Andrew's first audio, iconic, unfortunately, but I can't say unfortunately because if he didn't blow up as he did, I wouldn't be here. A vet character? A vet. Interesting. That'll be difficult to do though, with sound effects. Saku, how are your cats? I have one cat called Kamari, and he is currently sleeping on my bed. So he's being very good right now. Please do, Alex. Alex will come at some point, or he might not. I actually don't know yet. I'm very tempted to keep it open-ended, but I feel like a lot of the community will have a go at me if I did that. So I think I will have to wrap it up at some point, but I do need to think about how I'm going to do that, and if it's going to be just one episode or if it's going to be two. Because if it's going to be 2 or 3, then I can really put some detail in it. Quick question. Would Dantes ever try to pursue a relationship with listener, considering he stated that monogamy has never been in his nature? Would he ever try to pursue a relationship? Probably not. Probably not. He's too, I guess, accommodating to the human species. Well, not even human species, to everyone, really. Where do you get your RP ideas? Like, do you read books? I don't read books. I get them from inspirations from other people, from things that I've watched, from things that I've heard, and then it just goes from there. A therapist character? I mean, that technically is Dantes, to be honest. There's the Sakuverse website? Yes. Dantes. I'm just saying Dantes. Hey Saku, I was just wondering if you had any main inspirations for Noble Trials, any TV shows or movies that inspired the storytelling. Game of Thrones, for one. What else? Game of Thrones. Honestly, that was probably the main inspiration for like how I envision it, which allows me to make the sound effects and how I use the music. But everything else, I don't know. It must have been different inspirations from things that I just can't recall that I've merged into one. That does happen quite a lot. Why don't you try to act a character from a movie or series? No, I don't feel like that would be in my lane. I don't really want to imitate anyone or try to imitate a character that already exists. Because there's also certain expectations and like I don't really want to go down that lane. Have you seen the recent 80s music video? Oh, what? Crazy Form? Yes. Saku, who's your favorite character to voice? I get this question a lot as well. And I think the answer kind of changes all the time. But currently it's Dantes. I do like voicing Dantes just because he just has swag in his voice and it's so nice. Zaros is such a beautiful name. I won't get over. I'm quite quite proud of that name. Well, should I be? I don't know. It's just a name, but I do like coming up with names. Names for things, names for people, names for things, names for locations. I just love doing it. Wait, Saku likes K-pop? Yes, I do. Although I'm very particular about what I listen to. Do you have a least favorite character to voice? Isaac. Without a doubt. I hate voicing Isaac. Do you think there's a possibility that Andrew and Isaac might interact in the future? Not likely. Where did you get the name Zaros? I believe I got the name Zaros from my fantasy world that I'm building. When what's the phrase? It's my last resort. Saku, you should listen to Day 6. I have a couple of Day 6 songs in my playlist. Is there gonna be more Savik? He's like a cult. He has a cult following as well. So I can't say no, because there will be. But, Yeah, there'll be more at some point. I don't know when. Wait, do we have a nickname? Yes, all of you, my community, is called Crumpets because I'm British and I love crumpets. You found another stay? Yes, I do quite like Stray Kids as well, but 80s is my favorite. I have a question about your writing journey. What was it like? How did you get so well at writing without being exposed to books, or did you mean fiction? No, I don't read. I just don't read books. Honestly, I've been good at writing since I was small. Like I was always one of the top, if not the top, in my classes. I've just had an affinity for writing for as long as I can remember. How do I cope with burnout? Not gonna lie, I'm feeling that these days. Oh, burnout is hard. Burnout is it affects everyone, and the remedies are completely different for everyone. But for me, when I have a burnout of creativity, well, yeah, it depends on the kind of burnout as well. If I have creative burnout, then I have to watch things that I know inspire me, that get my creative mind going. So that would be Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, anything fantasy or science fiction, just so that my mind can wander. And when that happens, then I slowly get into making. And then it kind of goes from there. But burnout also, if I'm with friends put a smile on my face when I'm with them, when I have burnout. So, a lot of remedies for a lot of different people. But I hope that you're able to get over your burnout soon. Saku doesn't know how to read? Well, if I didn't know how to read, how would I be able to write? What am I planning on doing this Christmas? Well, Christmas and room renovation. Like doing my whole room, getting rid of the wallpaper, doing up the walls, painting the walls, getting rid of my carpet, putting in new carpet, getting a new bed. It's a lot. So actually, now that I'm on that topic, it is possible that January uploads might not be at, well, I mean, there might only be one, I'm not really sure, because I have to do my whole room by the end of January, because I have new things coming in at the beginning of February. So if there aren't any uploads, or if there's only one upload, then you'll know why, but I will update you via community post. Why don't I take a water break? You know what, that's actually a very good idea. I have water right here, so you don't have to take over. Oh, you listen to ASMR when you have burnout? Sounds like someone is about to visit IKEA. No, more like IKEA is coming to me. How old is Kamari and when's his birthday? Ooh, Kamari is he 8? I think he's 8. And his birthday is somewhere in July. He's a summer baby. Saku, have you met any of your VA besties IRL? No, but I plan to. Very excited about it. Christmas with Isaac, April Fools with Kason, New Year's with Andrew. Yeah, a lot is happening this year, huh? Valentine's audio when? Oh, yeah, God, I'm gonna have to start playing that, aren't I? Oof. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Who would you like to spend Valentine's with? Let's see. Oh. Here are the names. Here they come. All right, let's see. Oh my God. All right. I'm seeing Elias. I'm seeing Xanthus. I'm seeing... Oh God. I should do a poll. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, let me make a poll. Wait. I need to, oh gosh. Okay. let's see. Who would you like to spend Valentine's with? Let's, okay. So which characters I will allow? I will allow Andrew. I will allow... I'm not going to allow Isaac. I will... Oh no, that doesn't... it could make sense actually, depending on how I do it. I will allow him. I will allow... Oh wait, there's only 4 options. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. In that case... Yeah, okay, I'll do 2 polls instead. Okay. So, for the first one then, we will go with the most popular characters. So we will go him, 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 and him. Okay, so this, I'll put part 1. Part 1. Okay, so first poll. Let's see. I'm very, very curious. I'm not surprised. Oh my god. Damn. And it's always bloody Andrew. It's always Andrew. Oh, for God's sake. You're kidding me. Wait. Let me... I'm gonna go have a look and see who we've actually spent Valentine's with. Okay, we spent Valentine's with Luca, so he's out. Oh! Technically... Oh, okay. Wait, y'all. Okay, no. I'm ending this. That does not exist. No, that does not exist. We are doing this again. Do you know why? Because you've already celebrated Valentine's with Andrew, so he can't be part of the poll. Well then. Sorry, you are not getting it again. Let's do this one more time, shall we? Okay. So, which will be him or him or him or 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3 or let's see, who is just, yeah, but I can't do him again. I mean, I could, but okay, fine, whatever. Yeah. Okay. It has to be one of these 4 characters, I guess. Oh, I don't want to put him in there, but I'm gonna, let's see. I really don't want to do Andrew again. I really don't. Oh, Xanthus is winning now. Oh, is it gonna be between Isaac and Xanthus? What about Elias? I can't put Elias in there because his storyline is on a different timeline. Alright, so while that poll is going, let's see, what should we talk about? I'll give it until o'clock, the o'clock. So in 13 minutes I'll keep it open. And then see what the results are. So you've got 13 minutes left. Wait, is Andrew Professor Marston? Yes. Andrew's too powerful. He is too powerful. He's always powerful. Saku has some beef with Isaac and Andrew, I swear. Oh, it's not that I have beef. It's more of the fact that Isaac is the worst character for me to voice, so I always hate voicing him. And Andrew has the most audios on the channel, so I'm kind of getting sick of him. That's why he doesn't have a season 3. Times when Saku can't English every single day. Hey, we're in the middle of a gang war, but oh, let's go out to a nice restaurant to celebrate Valentine's Day and hope it doesn't blow up. Yeah, pretty much. Is that why you killed Isaac's parents? No, that's all a part of his story. Can't we pick? Pick what? You're currently picking who you might be celebrating Valentine's with. But do bear in mind that Valentine's with Xanthus means that it'll probably be an AU, so it won't be canon. Considering where his current series is. The trauma adds spice, you know? Yeah, right? Doesn't it? Saku, why don't you make a pirate character or something like this, please? Oh, I would if I liked it. I don't really like pirates. Except for Pirates of the Caribbean. That's the only kind of pirate I can stand. I wonder how Valentine's Day would be with Zaros. Well, in Zaros' world, they might not even have Valentine's. Valentine's Day with Isaac can turn real toxic real quick. I love it. Toxic? I wonder how. I'm curious. Saku, how do I escape my cringe writing phase? Everyone has to go through it. You'll get out of it eventually. I did it. I used to write cringe stuff. I completely understand where you are. I would say try to keep consuming more things that aren't cringe, I guess. You don't watch One Piece? No. Never have, never will. Cringe writing phase is a canon event and cannot be messed with. Exactly. Any and every writer goes through it. Can you give us a tiny hint of an upcoming character? Nope. What in your life experience was most helpful to you in becoming a voice actor? What in my life experience was most helpful? I guess just consuming the amount of content that I do. When it comes to movies, when it comes to television shows mainly, those two things inspire me a lot, and that's where I hear different accents, the way that people speak. So it also helps with my writing to understand just characters in general. I'm past the cringe but deep into burnout. Oof, I feel that. I feel that. Most proud script / audio done? I'm quite proud of Xanthus' latest one. His part 9. That took a while. That took a long time to edit, actually. Yeah, so editing wise, probably that. However, Zaros' audio so far, I'm quite pleased with too. Do mermaids exist in the supernatural world along with Xanthus and Dantes? I don't know. I'm not really sure what the breadth of the supernatural world is like for the Sakuverse. I need to flesh that out, to be honest. But that'll be something for another many days. Saku, so Isaac is harder for you to voice than Elias, even though they're both American accents. Yeah, it's not the accent that's difficult. So for Elias's bass voice is like mine. So all I really have to do is I just have to change the accent up for Elias, because he has a lot of vocal fry. He kind of slurs, so it's just really easy to just sound like Elias, because it's basically just my voice, but just with an accent, you know? But with Isaac I have to add what do you call it? Like, I have to it's very warm and he doesn't have much vocal fry at all. So like I have to start talking like this. So I don't, you know, it's very with a lot of it's really hard for me to explain. But it's more, yeah, it's just more warm with a lot more tone. So I have to be a lot more aware of how I speak, because at the end of sentences, like if I said what would I say? Oh, say, right? How I end the word say, I end it with vocal fry naturally. So with Elias, he would just say, you know, like me. But with Isaac, he would say. So no vocal fry at all. So I always have to keep that in mind when I voice him, which means that his recording can go on for ages. Yeah, exactly. Isaac is a lot smoother. I'm pretty sure that Astral is in the same universe with Dantes. Technically, everyone is in the same universe because they're all connected except from Zaros. I would love to see what happens in Xanthus and Andrew meets. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Can you bring Dantes out? Oh, see, okay, this is the weird thing. So Dantes kind of has the same voice as Isaac, where it's very, like, smooth. But I love voicing Dantes because of the accent. Yeah. So like let's say with Isaac, he would say lover. But with Dantes, he would say lover. It's so good. I love Dantes so much. Should take a snack break or like a Kamari break? No, Oxy. Yes, I love voicing Dantes. Very, very nice. His accent, I made it up. Kind of. A little. I guess the main, I mean, I said this on Twitch, but the main inspiration for Dantes' voice was Oberyn Martell in Game of Thrones. That kind of, the way that he speaks, it's a lot of ERs that change, and when you have two T's together, instead of saying little, it's instead of saying little, it's little. Just like a little pause, and it's so good. Oh, only 4 minutes? Yes, thank you, actually, because I completely forgot that I was going to close the poll. Please let me know when it is on the o'clock, so I can close the poll, please. I lose track of time so quickly. Dantes reminds me of a French streamer I watch. Really? It sounds French? Interesting. Dantes is Pedro Pascal coded, confirmed. No, absolutely. Absolutely. I said this on Twitch, but the answer to the question, what accent is this for Saku's audios, is British, American, or I made it up? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, I try to change the accents. I mean, all of you know that it's me voicing all of them, right? So I have to just switch it up just a little for my brain as well, so that I know what I do for each character that's different, even though they may sound same or like even though they may sound similar. So the two people that sound really similar is uh oh, what, is there something wrong with the audio? Hold up. What, is there something wrong with the audio? Hold up. What, is there something wrong with the audio? Oh, it's having a seizure? Is it really? What is it the whole thing that's glitching? Oh, did you hear that? It's fixed now. Oh, that's really strange. It's so strange. When I'm on, for some reason, ever since I've started using stream elements, it's been happening. The music was messing up as well as the audio, so everything. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Please, someone remind me. Go remember? I can't remember! Oh, no, that's what I was talking about. Yes, two characters that sound the same. Thank you so much. See, this is what happens when I get distracted. So yeah, the two people that have thank you. The two people that have the most similar voices is Isaac and Azrael. So they both have like deep voices, I guess. And they both have the same kind of quality. That was a motorbike. They have the same kind of quality in their voices, where it's quite smooth. See, but the thing is, I can only do so many voices, right? So with Isaac, I have to make sure that there's little to no vocal fry. And it's so he keeps that throughout the whole thing, throughout anything that he's saying, when he's quiet, when he's loud, when he's just talking, he doesn't have much vocal fry at all. But with Azrael, the way that he talks and the pitches that he chooses to talk in are different. And like, for example, if they were to say, oh, yep, it's o'clock. Yep, thank you so much. Let's end the poll. Let's see. It's Santos. Thank you so much. 414 votes, and it's Santos. Okay. Let me write that down so that I do not forget. Xanthus for a Valentine's 2024. Okay, what does that fall on? That falls on... No, it's April, February. So that would be the 17th, I guess, of February. That's when I'll have to put it out. Or... No. Probably the 10th. The 10th would be better for Valentine's Day. That makes way more sense. Xanthus takes the dub. Yes. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for all of those who maybe wanted to press Isaac but didn't for the sake of my sanity. Thank you. Let's go, Xanthus. Yes. Yes. Oh man, yes, I'm gonna have to start thinking about doing that one. Jonah, next time, please. Yeah, in 2025, I'll do another poll. Justice for Isaac. No. He's had how many parts? 12? He's gonna have 12. That's more than enough. Live, laugh, love, Xanthus? Yes. Yes. Are you going to kill it? English, man. Are you going to continue Alex's story? Yes. One day. Don't know when. This is not okay, Saku. You have an apparent bias. Of course I have a bias. Does Jonah's viewer already see his partner during his streams. I'm excited for more Jonah content. I'm still wondering if Jonah is actually... No, he must be. He must have a webcam while he streams, so they know what he looks like. He's not anonymous. He's not like a VTuber, I don't think. So I would say yeah. I would say yeah. They know the listener. Hope everyone stays alive until then. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Saku, can you do something Vampire Diaries related? Just asking. Well, I mean, Xanthus was inspired. A lot of his lore came from the Vampire Diaries. So in a way, it's Xanthus. Saku, let Isaac be happy. I'm sorry. I am sorry. But we will see. Do you have canon birthdays for them? I have canon birthdays for Andrew, for Luca, I think, for Neil, and for Kason, right? I think it's those four. And then after Isaac finishes, we'll have Isaac too. Does anyone still remember Nico? He's the one character that is still in the basement. He's the character that's in the basement. Yandere Boy's just in the trash. Are we going to get more TikTok videos? I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't know what to do with that platform, to be honest. Oh, you need to take a break from the stream? Yes. Okay, please take care of yourself. Let him out of the basement? My favorite Indian food? Ooh, that's difficult. I mean, what kind of Indian? Like, if it's West Indian, then it's Dalbury. Who is Yandere Boy? Exactly. Exactly. He doesn't exist. Let him stay in the basement. Nico's scratching at the doors of the basement. Yes, he's pummeling the piano with his fists. Saku's slander for Yandere Boy will never disappear. No, it won't. Oh, you will rue the day. For the longest time, I thought Alex only had 2 audios. Nope, he's a recurring character. Jonah commissions Neil to do his VTuber model. Yeah, that's cute. That is so cute. Nico is Piano Boy, yes. Don't we all have that OC/character we just love to bully? Yeah, but that's me with all of my characters, except Luca and Neil. Those two, I feel bad doing it too, but all the others, I'm like, yes. I don't know any English or Japanese Yandere Boy. Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago. They were both, I believe, in 2020, early 2021. So, yeah. Do you listen to any boyfriend audio, like redacted ASMR? I don't listen to any boyfriend audios because they are not my thing. I just make them. Saku, didn't you say on Twitch that you would consider redoing Yandere Boy? Oh, yeah, that's what I said, didn't I? I didn't say I was going to I wasn't going to redo him. I was going to do something similar, but he still stays in the trash. Can you handle spicy food? No, not really. Not really. Neil, bring Neil, my baby boy, back, please. I would, but he, unfortunately, doesn't do well on the channel, so it's likely that you'll never see him again. Stays in the trash? Yes. I'm sorry, but who is Asrel? Asrel is my latest upload, I believe. Saku, is Andrew left-handed? I'm pretty sure I made that canon, didn't I? I think he's left-handed. Saku, give Yandere boy some food. He must be starving with the rats. What do you mean? Yandere boy is no longer. Xanthus killed him. It's canon. Wait, do we know how Elias and Isaac are connected? Yes, you do. It's been said. If you get the chance to date one of your characters, who would it be? Luca does not count because we know you adore. I wouldn't date Luca anyway. Luca's not my type. If I had to date one of them, Jesus. Oh God. Who would I? Jonah is the most like me, so I wouldn't. Not him. Don't know about Xanthus. Xanthus is too yandere for me. Alex is too much like me to. I could see the appeal though. Elias is too dangerous. Isaac is. Would I date Isaac? Nah, his stuff is kind of dangerous too, to be honest. You know what? Probably Kason. Yeah. Yeah. I'd probably say Kason. Because he's an extrovert and I'm an introvert. So that makes sense. Andrew is the safest. I don't know about that one. Please upload blooper audios in the future. Oh, bloopers exist on Patreon, which you have to be 18 plus to go on. The taste is immaculate. Oh, Matthias? Yeah, Matthias is too much like me as well. Oh, yeah, true. Matthias is also like me-ish, but that's only because he writes, and so do I, to be honest. What about Nico? Nah, Nico's too tame. Have you ever visited India? I'm hoping you try Indian food here and not somewhere else. I mean, I am Indian, so I've tried Indian food. I've never been to India though. You sound like Luca with what? Huh? You sound like Luca. Oh, what? But my accent isn't British at all. Yeah, because Luca is quite. When I get excited, my pitch just goes through the roof. Would you ever consider making creating a male siren? Your voice is already so addictive and hypnotic. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe if I can think of a good plot and story, maybe. Saku, what's a food you've tried and expected or hoped to be good, but once you had a bite, it wasn't? The first thing that came up was Naruto. I wanted to like it so much, but I hate it. It's disgusting because it's fish, so obviously I wouldn't like it. My friend had a theory where Zarus is a character in one of Jonah's stories. Jonah isn't the writer. Do you mean Matthias? Because then I would understand. Saku, you sound like Elias. Yeah, because I sound like Elias, but I'm just British. I'm British Elias. There you go. Can you give an impression of your Overwatch main? My Overwatch main. Oh god, what does he sound like? Is the Weeboo. There you go. That's my impression. Naruto is so yummy. What? No, it's not. Not the fish slander. Always the fish slander. Fish is disgusting. Not the Overwatch main. Yes, Bastion! I was gonna say, I don't know how much. I mean, that's all he says. That's all he does. You know, that's it. Or, oh no, I should have done the was it when he does his ult. I thought you were Australian or something. I mean, people can be Australian and Indian. I'm British, but I'm Indian. Well, West Indian, so... What is the age gap between Listener and Andrew? Because Andrew is quite young. The age gap was, what? It was 3 years, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. Saku, do you play any sports in real? No. If walking is a sport, then yes. You nailed the alt tune. Gives me war flashbacks. Do you like prawns? No. Do you play Valorant? No. My favorite video game? Ooh, Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, it's just gotta be. It's just so nostalgic for me. Saku, where are you from? England. What is the height difference between Andrew and Listener? Andrew is 5'10", I believe. So, depending on what your height is, I guess. Have you ever played Genshin? I get this all the time too. No, and I never will. Final Fantasy, I knew I liked you for a reason. I mean, Final Fantasy is just, yeah, it's just my childhood. Saku, who is canonically the most attractive character in world? Ooh. The most canonically. Canonically? Probably Andrew and Elias, I would say. Yeah. Oh wow, thank you so much for the donation. Wow. For money for no reason. Much love. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you, Cairo. Thank you for the support. What audio will be posted next? Azaros. It's in the community posts. Bayonetta? Saku, did you ever play Bayonetta? No, I've heard of it, but no. If you could voice in any video game, which would it be? Top 3 Final Fantasy? Without a doubt, of course. Ooh. You know what? I don't think I have to go beyond that. Final Fantasy is pretty up there. One of, yeah, just Final Fantasy. Isaac is 6'2", yes. Have you ever played The Last of Us? No, I have not. Which country do you think is the most delicious food culture? All of them. They're all so diverse and different. I would just say not England. Will Zaris and the Listener get together, or will they just become friends? Oh, I guess you're just gonna have to wait and find out. Would Andrew be good at playing a horror game with the Listener? I think that would be fun. I think so, yeah. England has bread and leaves. You know what? It has bread. And it does have leaves, so you're not wrong. Have I tried Malaysian food before? Have I? I think no. No, I have not. Do you still play the piano? Oh, very, very rarely. I'm afraid of food in England. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Any projects with other VAs? I always have projects with other VAs. We like that's the one thing I really love about this community is that when someone is doing a like a big project, we can ask each other to see if we want, like if they want to be in the project, and vice versa. It's great. Saku, do baked beans actually taste good? Honestly, for me, yeah. Beans and sausages, lovely. How old is Zarus? That will be said. The pigeons in England scare me. Oh, I don't doubt it. Oh, yo! Okay, the song that's it happens all the time. Even when the song that's playing was in my my Spotify Wrapped. It was number. Actually, let me have a look real quick. Cause I always, whenever I hear this song when I'm streaming, I always wonder if I'm using my Spotify instead, and it kind of it scares me. This song is number 1 on my Spotify Wrapped of 2023. I listen to it that much. It's such a good song. Is it true that England apartments are narrow and small? Yes. Saku, have you ever tried any Mexican food? And if you have, what was it? I mean, I would like to say that I've tried Mexican food, but there's this place over here called Chiquito, and I don't think it's like authentic. I want to have Mexican food that is made by people who are Mexican. Saku, do you write in cursive? Yes, I do, all the time. Which is your favorite listener? Ooh, favorite listener. Currently, my favorite listener to write is Zarus's listener. Very, very fun to write. Saku, are you okay with character cosplays? Absolutely. When I see character, when people cosplaying my characters, drawing my characters, writing about my characters, it's amazing to see. So yes, absolutely. Is the stereotype of English people being obsessed with Indian food and Thai food true or not? Indian food, yes. Absolutely, yeah, it is. I mean, we have Indian places all around here, everywhere across the UK. Oh, Cray, thank you for the donation. Neil Audio, please, sir. Alright, my fix. I mean, we'll see. We will see. Have you had Korean food before? Yes, I have. Naengmyeon is really good in the summer if you ever want to try. I don't really like cold noodles. So we'll see. I mean, I'd be down to try it. What do you do to differentiate between listeners? It's all about what the characters are like, what the characters, yeah, the ones that I've established, and then I try to make them different from each other so that it's different for me to write as well. Since you like seeing fan arts, have you ever read a fanfic of your character? Yes, I have. Saku, you ever heard of Steven Universe? I have heard of Steven Universe. In fact, a good VA friend of mine, well, he really needs to make a comeback, but Sajin Universe, we both watched the entire Steven Universe together. He showed me it, and it was great. Very wholesome. Yeah, it was good. Saku is the most eloquent streamer for real. Right? I have that in the bag, man. Have you tried Jamaican food? Yes. Have you tried Australian dishes? No. Steven Universe was in your top 5 on Spotify Wrapped? Wow. Let's see. I bet Andrew would be the type to get hit by a ball during PE classes. Honestly, even though he's very intelligent and book smart, he would also be good at PE. It's such a shame Sajin removed some of his songs. Yeah, I know, but I mean, Just gotta wish him well. And he is doing well. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but he is. Saku, did you grow up in England? Yep, born and raised. What is Andrew not good at? Feelings. No, he's pretty good at feelings. Imagine Andrew playing basketball. I mean, I can imagine that. Born and yeah, that's life right there. Exactly. I don't really know what else to say. Saku, who'd be the most attractive couple in the Sakuverse? Okay, when you say that, do you mean as in the most attractive, like, character v character, or character v and listener? Basketball player character. Oh no, I already have a volleyball player. I don't want a basketball player too. I feel like they would be so similar. I'm trying to do things that are different. But yeah, I think when it comes to a sporty character, that's just Kaysen. Like, kind of Kaysen's archetype. Has Isaac met Andrew's parents? No. What were Isaac's mother's favorite flowers again? I believe it was blue orchids. Yes. Saku, how do you deal with stressful days? Ooh, how do I deal with stressful days? I try to surround myself with things that I like, and I watch things that I like, and I try to eat things that I like, but won't make me sad afterwards. I am quite the sugar addict. Oh, so yeah, that's how I try to deal with stressful days. Or I just play Halo and Apex and just shoot. Because I need to take out my frustration on something. Character and listener. The most probably Elias. Yeah, probably Elias's Elias and his listener. Yeah. Oh my god, my stomach. I am hungry. See? Talking about sugar and my stomach just went, yeah, I know. And I need some right now. Saku's quite a gamer. I used to be more of a gamer. I don't have time to be a gamer nowadays. But I have a Twitch now, so, you know, you can just shimmy on over there. Hit the follow button, and we'll see how much of a gamer I really am. Do you have a character that you play often in Apex? Yes, I do. Bloodhound. Love playing Bloodhound. Bloodhound and Mirage are my favorites. Saku, out of all the characters you made, who do you think is the biggest sweet tooth? Absolutely Luca. Because of his love for chocolate. Play FNAF when? Oof. Don't know about that one. Don't know. Andrew swearing on his recent audio caught me off guard. Well, I mean, he's not entirely... I mean, of course he would swear. He's an adult. Saku, if you went traveling, where would you go? I would go to Iceland, and I would go to Switzerland, and I would go to Japan to visit, and I would go to New Zealand briefly, just to see Hobbiton. How did you create characters like Luca? I mean, he was originally a bunny boy, right? Because that's where his whole rabies rumor came around, because he was a bunny, and then he was a cat. I just wanted to make a really cutesy character because he was originally known as a bunny butler. And yeah, and then I just tried to add on to his sweetness, I guess. Saku, if you travel, don't come to Michigan. It's so boring. I'm not going to the US. Saku is 30, I'm 29. He's an adult. So many adults don't speak. Yeah, that is true, but I mean, all of my characters will at some point. What is your name on Twitch? It is Sakuverse, or you could go up into the card, which is pinned at the top of the chat. Have a little look at all my socials, and I believe Twitch is also on there. Would you ever travel to Australia? No. Ever thought about visiting Las Vegas? No. Yeah, Astral's a nice. Astral is a nice name, isn't it? Does your family know about your YouTube channel? Are they supportive? They know about it. They are supportive. So that's all I can ask for. Saku, will you save the live streams on Twitch? Yeah, so what happened was I've already streamed on Twitch once, and unfortunately that stream wasn't, well, the settings were so that it didn't save the actual stream. So that one is just lost to the abyss. It's gone. But now all of the VODs, they will be there. They will be there. I've made sure. You ever just think about traveling in general? Yes, all the time. I just don't have the time. Do you think he'll make a new character? Yes, 8. If you travel, don't come to Finland also. It's either mosquitoes or -20°C. Oh, really? Ooh, I mean, I don't know. Yes, Syra is right. VODs will last 1 week for now and 2 weeks when I become affiliate, which is what I'm aiming for. So we shall see. Will there be more Professor series? As a series, no. As standalone audios, yes. The fact that you have 8 characters in line is insane. Yeah, 8. Yeah. I just have to flesh them out and actually make something of them. They're currently ideas. They don't have faces. Well, a couple of them have faces, but they don't really have a plot that I can just say tomorrow start writing a script. I have to really, really flesh it out. Would you consider making a separate channel for thoughts? I don't know yet. That's more of a that's something way, way in the future. Because I'm only now kind of spreading my wings when it comes to streaming and Twitch and all that stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not really sure yet. Any clues on their tropes? Oh, no. I'm not going to give anything away. Will the standby characters connect to the current Sakuverse in one way or another? They're there, one way or another. Saku, what is on your Christmas wish list? Good food. That's my Christmas wish list. I was thinking of updating my thrones, but I don't think I'm going to. Saku, have you played Tomb Raider? If not, I definitely recommend. I have played Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider 4, Tomb Raider 7, and one of the newest ones, I believe. Like the original, the first out of the newest ones. Oh, Kai, what? Thank you for the donation. Thanks for stream. Here's your favorite. Yeah. Why did you do that? You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Will you be playing games on streams again? Like maybe more horror games? On Twitch, not on YouTube. Will there be standalone vids with Xanthus after his series ends, like with Andrew? Yes, with every single one except from Neil. How many of the standby characters are supernatural? Good question. Let me think about this. How many are supernatural? 0. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Do your characters affect how you behave recently? Perhaps you adapt some of their personality? No. I give them parts of my personality, but when it comes to how I talk, that has changed. Because I talk in, my accent has just changed because of how much I do the American accent now. And people have noticed how I say y'all all the time, although that's just something that I picked up while doing streams and stuff. But my T's and my D's are different now, ever since I started my channel. It's weird to think these characters aren't real and just all made up. How much it can change is, well, I just love making characters. I love making stories. That's it. Do you plan on making a sleep aid for Luca where the listener is the one who helps Luca sleep? I can imagine Luca sleep talking in his sleep. That would be so cute. That would be really cute, actually. Are you summer or a winter guy? Winter. My wardrobe is made for winter. It's kind of funny how you say y'all with a slight English accent. Yeah, I mean, that's why. When I used to make audios, I would sometimes start speaking in their voices to my family or people I knew. Got a lot of weird looks. Really? I could never. I could never. If you weren't a VA, what would you do? I'd be a writer. I would try to do something something with writing. Saku, how do you pick the images to represent your characters for the covers of the series? I have them commissioned, and the people who do the commissions, you can find their handles in the description box. Saku, favorite genre of music? Orchestral, modern orchestral music, and like soundtracks and stuff. Yeah. If your characters were real, which one would scare you the most? Sevik. Absolutely. Saku, did you ever listen to Blackpink? If yes, who's your favorite member? I don't listen to girl groups. Not really. I only have select, I'm very, very particular about the K-pop that I listen to. When it comes to girl groups, I don't listen to them. Reverie, by the way, you should go and subscribe to him. He makes me listen to girl groups. And there's only a couple of songs that I like. Only a couple. Because I just don't like listening to girl groups. Would I consider visiting Hawaii? Ooh, yeah, actually. I think I would like to. Which one of the characters would be your best friend? Probably the first person that came to mind was Jonah. It's probably Jonah because we have so much in common. I can't handle Savik's latest audio. The sound effect is so gory and detailed. Yep, that's the point. He is a demon. And it was for Halloween, so... He ripped off our skin like he's peeling a banana. Yep. Yes. Yes. Do I listen to the Smiths? No. Out of all your characters, who do you think would be the worst/best babysitter? The best babysitter would be Kason, without a doubt. Worst babysitter would be... Well, I mean, I'm gonna exclude Sevik for this. The worst would be... The worst would most likely be... I think Andrew would be okay at it, actually. The worst would be Xanthus. No. I take that back, actually. Isaac. The worst would be Isaac. Let's see. Out of all the characters, who do you think would become dad first? Who would become a father first? Not Isaac. I think he's scared of that. Maybe... Well, Xanthus can't. Dantis... Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Law there. Probably... Not gonna lie, maybe Jonah. Yeah. Yeah, Jonah or Kaysen. Kaysen is a family man. Kaysen is definitely a family man. Let's see. Jonah as a father would be so cute. Yeah, I think he'd do a really good job. I think he would. Saku mukbang? Never. Kaysen would be very protective. Yes, he would. Andrew's planning to have 2 kids. Did he say that? I think he did, right? A boy and a girl? Jonah would be the cutest dad in the world. Yeah, he would. He'd do everything to make them happy whilst taking the mick out of them. Yes. And I feel like Jonah and Kaysen would be the type who wouldn't care if they make themselves look like complete idiots to make their kids happy. They'd have to, well, yeah, see, the thing about that, like, when it comes to children and when it comes to weddings and, like, getting married, I can't really put them in I can't really add them to the audios. It's just something that I can't do because the audios are meant to be M4A and they're gonna stay that way. So, yeah. So, like, having children or being a parent or weddings, like marriage is just not going to be a thing. Because it's just too much for me to do. Am I going to do any more Japanese audios? No. No. Oh, except for Neil. Yes. Oxy, what? Please get me Robux? No. What are you doing? Saku, do you like... Oh. No, I don't read books. But will they ever propose? Yes. I mean, yeah, they would propose. But it can only be done with certain characters. Like, for example, with Andrew. Andrew in particular. I've seen so many comments of like, oh, when are they getting married? When is there going to be a proposal? And there will not be a proposal for Andrew. There won't be a proposal. There won't be marriage. Specifically because of his background and because of his parents. So it's just not going to happen. I can't English every day. It's just the thing that happens. What's my favorite type of snack? Popcorn. Even though it's bad for my jaw, but... Explain more? Oh, what, for the Andrew thing? Well, it's more of the fact that well, if Andrew was marrying, or if Andrew wanted to marry a man, that would open up a whole other can of worms because of his parents and because of his parents' religions and their beliefs. So that means that I can't do any proposal at all, because they would go completely different. So Andrew will never ever be married, ever. That's just how it is. Any news on Andrew's brother? No. Please tell me Isaac would propose? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Isaac is one that could happen, but again, just doing like a marriage in general is just long. Can chat write their own versions of marrying characters? Absolutely, go for it. Make your own headcanons. Does listener's parents know about listener relationship with Andrew? I can't answer that, because if it was if Andrew was in a relationship with a woman, then they wouldn't really say much. But if they knew that Andrew was in a relationship with a man, I feel like that they would be more in the story much sooner as well. What about Elias's father? How would he feel if his son got married? I don't think he's thinking about marriage with his son at this current moment in the story. We'll be able to see Andrew meet his brother with the listener? No. Would we ever have a happy ending with Dante's? Nothing really ends on this channel, to be honest. Except Yandere Boy, I guess. How do you think listener's parents reacted to their relationship with Andrew? Like, just the fact that listener was dating their professor? Yeah, that would have been a weird one, wouldn't it? That would be very, very interesting. I mean, it's quite a controversial topic when it comes to Andrews in particular, right? Because they have, even though they have a minimal age gap, it's not really considered a thing. It's just the power dynamic between who Andrew is and who the listener is. Even though it was the listener who kind of made the first move and who got the ball rolling, as an outsider looking in, they don't care about that. I love that you keep it M4A. Yeah, I try to keep it M4A just because I like to include everyone except from Neil's audio, just because Neil's story is very particular. But I want everyone to enjoy all of the characters that I make. So, but it's hard. It's kind of harder to make the stories though. What's the character's sexuality, technically? Oh, Sarah already answered it, my bad. Yeah, all the characters are a bi/pan, except for Neil. And technically Luca, because in my canon, Luca is gay. Will Astral's story be a series? Not with parts. He may pop up every now and then. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. I'll just write Fix King. Okay. There's a lot of taboo in Andrew's story. Yes, there is. Yeah. But it's interesting. It was interesting for me to explore and to understand how everyone would think about it, you know? Are you bisexual? No, I'm gay. Even the writer has headcanons? Absolutely. Oh. Please make a story that's M for F. No, I'm never gonna make a story that's just M for F. Just because there's just so much out there for M for F, and I'm just not going to be one of them. Still waiting for Alex and Xanthus. Alex, I can't say anything about Alex. Xanthus, ugh. Oh man, just thinking about that gives me a headache. What was the inspiration for Elias's character? I don't know, I quite liked the kind of bad boy who isn't really a bad boy but has to be a bad boy. You know what I mean? That kind of like the conflict, the personal inner conflict is what I like about it. Use any audio when I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, I also agree. M4F just wouldn't fit on the channel. Not with what I do. And with who I like, so it just doesn't really make sense for me. What was the inspiration for Dantes? Ooh, the Dantes. What was the inspiration for Dantes? Because his very first audio was him being hunted. But I liked the idea of an incubus, but I wanted to change the meaning of an incubus in my world, and I quite liked that. Yeah. And I was surprised by how many people liked him, so yeah. Saku, have you ever thought of making a whole new different character? What do you mean by that? All of my characters, unless you mean like completely different from a completely different world with no attachment, then technically that's Zaro's. Since we learned that Andrew's favorite movie was Shark Tale, do you think that Isaac's would be something like Ratatouille? I secretly feel like Kaysen's would be Space Jam for some reason. Oh, Isaac. Isaac. That's something to think about. You know what? Keep that in mind. When Isaac's series finishes, and we have that live stream, we can think about what their headcanons are. And like his favorite childhood movies and all that stuff. Because I think that would be really fun to do. We shouldn't say which character we like the most because they'll be the first to die. Hey, I don't kill off needlessly. If it goes with the plot, then maybe. If it doesn't, then I'm not going to do it. I'm very, very particular when it comes to making sure that the plot makes sense. And killing people just to annoy crumpets is just not what I am gonna do. I'm not ready for Elias's story to finish. I don't even know when it's going to finish. What would Andrew and Isaac's dates be like? Ooh. I feel like they would go for more intellectual dates, but yeah, because they were both quite sheltered, so they would both feel very comforted in, like, say, cafes, libraries. They wouldn't do things like arcades or fairs. Maybe like a book fair. They would go to a book fair. They would have dinner. What other things would they do? Like, they wouldn't do things like escape rooms and stuff like that. Actually, An escape room, maybe, because you have to use your mind for it. Yeah, museums, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Am I going to make more one-shots? Probably. Isaac and Andrew date, but it's basically a book club meeting. That's good. Isaac and Andrew holding hands would be so cute, right? Wouldn't it be like, think about this. Think about Andrew and Isaac going on their first date. Andrew really, really, really wants to hold Isaac's hand, but he can't bring himself to do it because he always hears his parents' words in his mind of like how bad this is and that he shouldn't be doing it. And then Isaac would kind of side glance, see that Andrew is kind of holding his hand out as if it wants to be held, and then Isaac just does it for him. That's just, oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. That's adorable. Holding onto the other's pinky. Yeah, I feel like Andrew would want to do that. Like he would offer up his pinky, but Andrew would just take the whole hand. I mean, Isaac, sorry. Isaac would just take the whole hand. It's adorable. Oh, gosh. If all of your characters went ice skating, who would fall first? Who would fall first? I feel like... Jonah. Yeah. Kicking the... I feel like... Okay. So it's interesting. I find that everyone thinks that Luca's really clumsy. But I don't think he is. I don't think Luca's clumsy at all. He may be, but I also think that Luca's quite graceful. I feel like Kason would try to impress the listener and fall. Yes, yes he would. He absolutely would. Luca dropped a stack of papers. Okay, who hasn't dropped a stack of papers now? Really? Come on now. When has anyone ever not had something somewhat breakable in their hands, or like tea or coffee? Did you trip over your own feet? Was there a nail in the floor that you actually stepped on or whatever? And you dropped something, you broke something, you dropped something. Come on now. Imagine Andrew, Isaac, and listener cuddling and all soft and comfy and cozy. Well, all three of them? I dropped my father's coffee on his laptop. Ooh, god damn. I know this ain't gonna be top comment, but all I wanted to say is hi, hello. I like what you're doing and you inspire me to use my imagination to write stories. Well, thank you for being here. That makes me really happy. I can't believe that I'm a person that would inspire writing stories, which is crazy to me considering I'm a writer, but yeah, that's good luck with your stories. I once put salt in Grandpa's coffee. Oh dear. Elias is definitely the type to brag about being good at ice skating and then fall within the first 5 minutes. Yeah, Elias I think would be pretty bad too. Have you ever done something, then think this is something this character would do? Yep, I have. Like sometimes when I would see the amount of chocolate in the cupboard, I would be like, Luca would love this. Or if I look at hot chocolate, like different hot chocolates in the store, I'd be like, oh, I bet Luca would try that one. If you think about it, if Zaros and his listener get married, then it won't matter who wins the trials. Good theory. Luca is my fave out of all the characters. You are absolutely in the minority. But he also has a cult following as well. I feel like Zaros would be very good at ice skating as well. Saku, you have a Discord server. I actually do have a Discord server. It is in the community posts, or if one of the mods would like to drop a link, and you can join. Thank you, Syra. There it is. It's in the chat right now. I've tried ice skating. I haven't done ice skating in a while, but it's so relaxing. Andrew would have a Burberry trench coat. I mean, you know what? You're not wrong. I think he would too. I'm so obsessed with Asterel and Vampire Story. I can't wait for more. I don't know when there will be more. There should be more at some point. Don't know when, but it's open-ended. Let's just put it that way. Would Elias and Kason be best friends if they were to meet? Yes, absolutely. I think so. They have the same kind of dumb energy, you know what I mean? Are you an author in real? If yes, what's your author name? Oh, hell no. I mean, I would like to be an author. I'm currently writing a couple of books, but not published yet. I mean, I don't even have a manuscript. Yeah, it is dumb energy, isn't it? Roadman character that says Bravan in it every 5 minutes when. Oh, I don't know. That would be okay. So the really interesting thing was when Jonah came out, I saw the comments that some people couldn't understand what I was actually saying because of how British I was. So I don't know if I am gonna do a kind of Roadman character, because I think that half of the people listening won't be able to understand what I'm saying, because it's very particular how a roadman sounds, right? And I guess only British people who understand the British accent and the many varieties of it will be able to understand it, but anyone else, no. You'd have to add like subtitles, exactly, and I'm not going to do that. That's just more effort on my part. Ooh, almost finished the first book in a duology. Nice. I wish I had the more time to write books. Well, to write my books, but I just don't. All of my creative writing goes into the channel. Out of all your characters, who's afraid of spiders? Me. Subtitles are a lot of work. They are. Yeah, they are a pain. I don't think I could put that on my channel, unfortunately. I mean, to be honest, the automatic subtitles do quite a good job. I'm quite surprised. But actual subtitles is just a lot. I'll do the subtitles if it means getting a Roadman character. Oh, for all the mods still here, I'm probably gonna go for like another 15 minutes. Is that okay? Yes. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's see. Am I a Marvel fan? I mean, I watch Marvel. I'm not like a die-hard fan. No, I didn't. No. Wait, you didn't mean leaving the stream? Of course I didn't mean leaving the stream, Oxy. I mean ending the stream. Would you write a book with your character stories? No. My day is going fine, thank you for asking. What are you a die-hard fan of? I would say Lord of the Rings, but even then I'm not quite versed on all of the lore. I know a lot about it. I would say I'm a die-hard fan of fantasy. I love fantasy. Any kind, well, not any kind of fantasy. I love fantasy. I love making fantasy. I love writing fantasy. I breathe fantasy. Would you write a book set in the fantasy world you're creating? Yeah, that's the yes, that's one of the books that I'm writing is in the world that I've created. The people, no, they don't. You also love Lord of the Rings, and I'm a fan of fantasy myself. Nah, I feel like if someone is a fan of fantasy, then they love Lord of the Rings. And if they don't have, and then if they are a fan of fantasy and haven't consumed Lord of the Rings, then well, they need to get on that ASAP. Have you ever watched the Studio Ghibli film? I have. I have watched Howl's Moving Castle. Fantasy is the best escapism. Exactly. Especially when you're making fantasy, anything kind of goes. You can go crazy with it, and that's what I love about it. I don't really have to think. I'm also writing fantasy, political fantasy with a little bit of love. Ooh, that sounds good. Andrew gives off Howl vibes, does he? I feel like Howl is more too whimsical for Andrew. Who's the oldest and who's the youngest? Ooh, good question. Out of all of my characters, I believe Dantes is the oldest and the youngest is Kaysen? I think it's Kaysen. Oh yeah, Sevik. Yeah. I mean, but Sevik is another. Sevik is just literally in a different dimension right now, so I don't think he counts. If you're talking about people on Earth, Dantes is the oldest and Kaysen is the youngest, I think. Xanthus is the oldest? No, Dantes is older than Xanthus. Do you do that thing where you listen to music that reminds you of fantasy worlds? Yes, every day. I mean, if I were to look at my Spotify Wrapped, I'm pretty sure the top person was Jeremy Soule yet again. I'm pretty sure he's been my top for 3 years running, and he's the composer for Skyrim. And I also listen to Ramin Djawadi, who's the composer for Game of Thrones and Westworld and a lot of other stuff actually. You don't have to go a specific path with fantasy. Exactly, that's what I love. I love it. It's so much fun. Use some songs to inspire you for your audios? Nope, they're just background music. The way I listen to audios is if I'm writing a script and I always listen to music when I do work, but specifically when I script write, I visualize the scene in my head, and so I need to find a song that would have been the soundtrack if it were like a TV show or a movie or something. Fave fantasy movie other than Lord of the Rings? Ooh, I don't know. Fave fantasy movie? Fantasy. I'm gonna be such a nerd and say Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Where do you get the idea of the characters' names from? Do you match every character with its own name or just random? So what I do is when I have an estimated idea of when they were born, I look at the top 100 names that were popular at that current time. And then I go from there. Favorite movie score? Currently, it's Oppenheimer. I mean, I listen to so many, but currently it is Oppenheimer. Yes, FF7, hell yeah. How come Andrew actually moved on from Isaac? I mean, it happens. It happens, didn't it? You have a love, and then you part ways, and you have no choice but to move on. Final Fantasy Advent Children was very good. It was beautiful, and it still holds up so well. Does Andrew kill spiders, or does he just put them outside? I feel like Andrew is the type to put spiders outside. Does Dantes have had siblings? I'm not sure yet. I don't know. The likely answer would be no. Yeah. Have I watched Fellow Travelers? I have no idea what that is. As a newbie to the Final Fantasy series, which game is best to start with? I would probably say the easiest one to go into the verse, I guess, of Final Fantasy would be Final Fantasy 15. It's one of the newest. It's one of the more modern. Yeah, it's one of the more modern ones. You can understand the basic things that are common in all of the Final Fantasy games. Like what things do, like certain potions, the items, the names of things, all that good stuff, like summons, and then maybe work your way back. Yeah. Do you play Final Fantasy 14? I did, but it's eh. We're ending in about 5 minutes. That is true. Yes, we are. Are you working on any collabs? I'm always working on collabs. Sephiroth is one of my faves. Same. I feel you. I feel you. Sephiroth and Cloud and Vincent. Oh my gosh. All of those men. Goodness me. And in the actual in the actual movie, Tsung and Rufus? Why did they have to make Rufus so good looking? I don't understand it. Like, I really don't. He didn't need to be that good looking. Oh, and Reno? God okay, you know what? I'm just gonna, if I keep going, I'm just gonna simp for all Final Fantasy men as usual, so. What do you have planned for Christmas? I have a family planned for Christmas and my room. Family, work, and my room. That's it. That's all I have. So, and that means I am going to kind of start rounding it off, rounding this stream off. I would like to reiterate that Final Fantasy men are ultimate gender. I absolutely agree. I would like to reiterate that the card is in the pin, so if you want to have a look at my socials and follow me there, please feel free to do so. I'm going to start streaming on Twitch with all of the games. I'll be collabing with other VAs. We've got some stuff lined up. I'm going to be playing and probably doing some fun drinking streams too with some really stupid games. So I know that's going to be a lot of fun. I do want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake because I have yet to play that game. And I think it's going to be fun to see what it looks like together. I want to play Little Nightmares. I'm going to be playing stupid games like Super Bunny Man with friends. I also might be just doing the chatting stuff. Oh, Minecraft as usual, of course. Can't be a streamer without playing some Minecraft. So yes, if you would like to be a part of that, please make sure to follow over there. Thank you so much to the mods who mod my streams. Thank you for taking time out of your day to do this, and I would assume times out of your day for when I continue streaming on Twitch more. What else is there to say? Zarus is coming out this Saturday at 3 p.m. normal time. And then week after, it is going to be Isaac, also normal time. So I hope you're looking forward to that. And yeah, so I hope you have a fantastic rest of your year. Almost in 2024. Have a wonderful Christmas. Hope you eat good food. I hope you have good times. And I guess the next time you see me live, you will see me on Twitch. So head on over there. All right, cool. See you soon. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for all the love. And yes, have a good one. Okay, see you. Bye. Bye.